We're back. I don't know how long it's taking, or
I don't
has
know.
taken, rather. And for some
Taking
reason, I
what
can't
since
click on my
we've
face.
last
There, I'm
talked?
in. Yay! Yeah, since we've last actually been in a
Good.
video together.
Did that even any of that pick up? So you know, think
Yeah,
it did.
it's
Did
all
pick up?
picked up.
This is
Yeah,
live.
it
This
picked
is
up.
live, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
live TV. Fuck, we'll do it live.
Yeah. First night of E3. It usually doesn't start on Sunday. It usually starts on Monday. But Bethesda just came out of nowhere tonight and had the first E3 conference of the year. So it's pretty excited. We don't seem that excited. This is a late video.
Yeah,
So
yeah, pretty much.
yeah, I
We
have a throbbing
kind of
headache.
just kind of threw everything together, and I'm not sure if you guys even hear me because I had to move my mic a little bit closer. Actually, you probably can't hear me.
I can hear you fine, so I
Let's
should
switch
definitely hear you fine.
this. Come closer to me. I want
Oh,
you.
all right.
All right.
Okay.
All right, baby.
But
All right.
yes, E3. Last year we had a different strategy. Last year we kind of we did everything in one video, and it was a good video, but it's also 50 minutes long. So we're doing something different this year. We're gonna
Yeah.
do one day at a time. It's gonna be tonight for Bethesda, tomorrow for like 4 different conferences, so that's gonna be a bit cluttered, and Tuesday for Nintendo and Square Enix. So it should be all right.
Yeah. Well, you also know us. I mean, this one probably ended up going 50 minutes. God knows it's already probably gone on about 5, just with these technical issues and me
Yeah.
bringing you closer to me.
All right, but probably not.
Anyway,
It wasn't that much to talk about, honestly. The big draw was Fallout, but we'll get to that at the end. We'll go in order. So if you want to jump right into it, it started with Doom, which is surprising. I actually thought they were going to start with Fallout, but it kind of makes sense to end on the biggest game. They decided to do that.
yeah.
And Doom, I've been looking forward to for a while, honestly. Ever since I got Wolfenstein, you got access to the Doom beta. So I've been looking forward to it, but they haven't said a word about it. So it was cool to see some gameplay finally. What did you think of it?
At first, I was like, "Oh, this looks well, pretty retarded." I was not interested in the slightest, and then I started to get into it, and I'm like, "Hot damn, I kind of want this game like right
Yeah,
now."
it was weird at
it,
first. It reminded me a little bit of Halo, honestly. Once you put the helmet on
yeah, that's what I
and
was
the
thinking.
HUD came up, I just thought of Halo for some reason. And it was there. It wasn't exactly the Doom I was expecting, but it was bloody. Had demons. You know, it seems like it'd be a
Yeah,
decent Doom game. Honestly, the Doom for me has always been 50-50 in terms of single player and multiplayer. The multiplayer looks like it could be a lot of fun, so I'm really looking forward to trying that out.
yeah. See the creation system that they're coming up with, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the snap map they
I'm a
announced.
little worried about it because arenas arena multiplayer kind of thing doesn't work as well as it used to. I mean, that version of like Doom Arena,
Yeah,
if you catch what I'm talking about. I mean,
yeah,
because multiplayer has completely changed from
yeah.
the
Call of Duty
time
pretty
that
much
Doom
changed the way
came out.
it goes now.
Yeah. So I'm worried that they're going to take all the wrong things from Call of Duty and try to keep all the wrong things from Doom
Hmm.
Arena. And the two would just not mix. If they're like, oh, we'll just basically try to make Call of Duty in a Doom
In
setup,
space. Yeah,
arena setup esque. It's just not going to work at all. They
yeah.
have to stay with their roots or completely change. It's one or the other.
I feel like it looks like it might stay to its roots. I mean, it's got the power ups and stuff. Not a lot of games do power ups. Even Halo used to do the some power ups to like active camo and overshields barely do that anymore. So a lot of them are straying away. So it's cool to see Doom's doing that. I guess we'll find out more about it. They didn't. They announced spring 2016 it should be coming out. So there should be a beta this year maybe. They haven't announced that though. So it's just speculation.
Yeah, and then when the beta comes out, assuming it's open beta, we'll probably end up making a video for it or something.
Yeah. I'm going to get into the beta unless they just decide not to honor the Wolfenstein codes that you got. I mean, they should. I mean, it's been like more than a year since that game came out, so they have to address that. So I'm looking forward to hearing what they have to say about the beta.
Part of me, this reminds me. I don't think. I mean, it was completely different. It was Dyson. It just kind of you reminded me of something. I bought Medal of Honor, the
Warfighter?
Warfighter, and
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
get access to the beta for Battlefield 3, was it? Or Battlefield 4?
Oh, that's tough. I'm thinking about that now too. I think it was. I don't know. I feel like that came after 3, but I feel like that came out a little bit before 4, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Oh, whoever,
something that was
somebody out there probably knows.
one of the promises for it was like access to Battlefield 4 early, and I
Yeah.
didn't get it. So
Oh, you didn't?
thanks. Anyway,
There you go.
no, I didn't. I didn't actually get that. So
All right.
that
So
was
that's it
nice.
for Doom. After that, they showed this game called Battle Cry, which I'm probably not going to be too nice about, but there's not much to say about it. They really didn't show too much. Honestly, do you remember that game?
Yeah, it actually reminded me of TF2 a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
say it
some
reminds
reason,
me of a.
TF2 came through on that.
I was gonna say it reminded me. They only showed very very brief snippets of gameplay. It just reminded me of a third person Team Fortress 2 without the charm. If that sounds
Yeah,
right to
the
you, I don't
charm
know.
that actually sounds pretty close to me, and
Yeah, I mean, I can't really judge it. They didn't show really anything about the game. They just showed people stabbing each other and shooting each other for a minute or two. So that's about it. But they announced the beta. They said it's in alpha now. They're going to go into beta, and you could sign up for it now, I think is what they said. So I'll have to look into that or something. But
yeah.
first
I
impressions
will
aren't that
play
great.
it. If it's anything, we might make a video for it. All I know is that the running animations look like, or if that was just me.
Yeah, no, it's beta, so I guess we can't really judge it on that either. But we'll see. We'll see about that game. Holding the judgment out for that. Um, but there's not much else to say about that. After that, I believe was Dishonored 2 they announced. Yeah, Dishonored
Yeah,
came out.
Dishonored too, and I've never played Dishonored,
Me
so
neither.
sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
no, we can't really talk
I
about that
didn't,
much. It looks okay
I
though.
didn't, I didn't seem that. I wasn't interested in Dishonored to begin with,
Yeah,
and Dishonored 2.
not
Sorry,
feeling it.
that's not feeling it. I
Yeah,
mean, it's probably a great game for what it is, but
yeah, it's a stealth game pretty much.
I don't know.
Um,
I mean, I like stealth games. I love Splinter Cell games, but for some reason I can't get on board with Dishonored.
yeah. Well, I'll check it out because I haven't played the first one either. The second one looks okay, but I have no idea what's going on. So they announced Dishonored Definitive Edition with all the DLCs coming out this year, later in the fall. So I'll probably look at that, see if I can get into it.
Mm-hmm.
But not much else to say about that
Oh,
either, since we never played it.
yeah. One thing to address, just in case, for some reason when I'm watching your video feed, your face is moving like 5 seconds before you actually you
Oh, really?
talk, and then your face moves. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to show up in the video or not. So
Oh well, if
just
you're watching the
something to
video, you've probably
something to
already noticed that if it's been happening. Also, you've been
yeah.
Marilyn Mansoning a lot, but let's not get into that. Um,
Oh
uh,
well, no one's gonna understand what you mean by Marilyn Mansoning.
they can figure it out. So Dishonored after that was I think Elder Scrolls, right? Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Elder
showed off.
Scrolls Online, and you know, I got something to say about Elder Scrolls Online,
We've already talked
and
about
the
Elder
past
Scrolls Online
couple
before.
weeks, yeah, but not in
Recent
the
times,
official
I guess.
capacity, really,
Yeah.
in the recently. I've been saying in Skype chats with you guys that I don't feel like I'm going to buy it
Hmm.
because I'm still pissed off that they went subscription model. I know that's highly shallow of me. Sure, they're not subscription model anymore, but I'm
Yeah.
still a little mad that at them for making that decision to begin with. And I'll probably end up buying it honestly because what I saw was pretty freaking cool. I was pretty excited about what they did.
Yeah, I have it. I bought it the day before it came out. I pre-ordered it. The only thing I've been able to play is the character creation, so it's a thumbs up from me on that aspect. But I haven't really got into the game. But they showed off. They just showed off a couple of upcoming, I guess expansions or things they're going to add to the game, which looks pretty cool. But that's about it. They didn't come on stage. They didn't talk about it. They just showed off some video of it. It looks okay. So
Yeah,
I just want to get into the
and
game
then
and see how it is.
yeah. And then there's the Elder Scrolls trading card game or
Yes,
whatever the hell it is.
it's
That
the card
was
strategy game or something like that. I feel like it's going to
yeah.
be like I never played Hearthstone. I feel like it's going to be like their version of Hearthstone, pretty much. It. I don't know how you feel about it. You said you had something to say about it. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I might check it out.
Um, it was the free game. Was it free?
It's
You said
free. I believe it is. I believe they said it's free. Yeah,
okay.
99.9%
But
sure.
it's funny because where's my phone? It's missing in action. Anyway, I don't have a iOS or Android
Oh yeah,
device.
it's
I
iOS
have a
and
Windows
Android
phone.
only. Yeah.
I have a Windows phone. Fortunately, I am actually getting one in about a week. I'm getting an iPhone 5 S, I think. It's being hand me down to me, so um,
Not bad.
I won't have a Windows phone anymore, and I can stash that next to my non-existent Zune because never get a Windows phone.
I
I mean,
had a Zoom. The Zoom was pretty ballin' actually.
yeah, I've never had a Zune, but this is completely tangent. The software for the Windows phone, the Windows 8 or whatever it is, I think it's all right, but I have the Lumina 635 or something like that. Yeah, whatever it is. And yeah, Lumia. Oh my god, I don't even know the name of my own phone. All right, so it glitches so much. This, I mean, you can attest to it with all the Skype call mistakes.
Yeah.
The time it makes me sound like a robot sometimes.
Yep. Yeah. I
Anyway,
don't know.
so that's a tangent. Anyway, next game.
Yeah. After the car game was, I think they went into Fallout now. Am I wrong? I feel like there wasn't anything after Elder Scrolls. Okay, I
Yeah,
can look it up.
the guy made a joke saying, "Oh, well, that's our conference," and then everyone
Yes.
booed. Oh
Okay.
yeah,
I don't even have to look it up. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so it was
Fallout 4. We all knew it was coming. I've never been big into Fallout. I've tried to play Fallout 3, and I couldn't get into it. That was the first time I tried to play Fallout. I don't know. I could go back and try again. I didn't really give it too much of a chance. I only played for about an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour. So that's obviously not enough time for a Fallout game. But this one does look pretty cool. I got to admit, I'm kind of interested now. I didn't go in with any expectations, and I thought it looked really nice.
Yeah, I've never played a Fallout game in my life, so I apologize to any viewers who are the Fallout fanboys because I know they're there.
A lot of them
I
are
know you
they're
guys are gonna
really
be,
excited about this.
and I mean there was a guy in the audience who I don't know what the hell he was dressed as, but he had really
Oh, yes.
retarded white hair,
He
and
was like I feel like that was a Doom
it was
outfit, but
weird.
I might have been mistaken.
Was that Doom?
Doom or
I don't
Fallout?
know,
It
but he
was one of
seemed
them.
pretty excited about Fallout. I think
Maybe,
that was when
maybe it was
they
Fallout.
showed the Fallout guy. Anyway,
Yeah.
the audience was so they loved the Fallout thing, and it looked pretty cool. I'll probably play it, but
Yeah, they were ravenous.
Yeah, I like the fact that my hairstyle is actually in the game.
Yeah.
When he was
But,
scrolling through.
But even yeah, I'm looking at the thing now. Even what was I gonna say? Oh, even the creation looks cool. The way you can create both people.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty cool too. You don't really get to see that very often, where you can actually create two characters, and then your baby actually is a composite of the two characters you create. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet. And I feel like there was another thing they showed off. The combat looks cool.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now, that Pip-Boy special edition. I don't even like play Fallout that much. Like I said, I only play like an hour. I want that right now.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about the same thing. I'm considering just buying Fallout just for the device. That looked pretty cool.
But they didn't announce a price, so it could be like $300 for all we know.
Yeah, the collector's edition could be.
Yeah.
I
mean,
my guess is probably going to be about 120. That's probably my guess.
Ooh, you think 120? I feel like I was thinking maybe like 150 was what I was going to go with. That could be a realistic price to pay for something like that. I feel like it wouldn't be too much. It wouldn't be too little.
Maybe, because the game is probably $60, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
125. That's only that's what $60 again.
Well, I'm thinking maybe.
So, with tax, whatever. I mean, it probably closer to about 130. But there's no way that device is worth more than $60. It's just
it depends how it's
electronics and a Bluetooth pushed together probably.
I guess
they just have the programming. It's the chips. There's no way that device is more than $100.
Also, I was thinking maybe they could, because it's a collector's edition, they can bundle it with like a season pass or something, so you get the DLC in there too, and any other bonus stuff they might throw in. It might raise the price a little bit.
Yeah, of course, because that's the way the gaming industry operates nowadays.
Yeah. And Fallout 4 looks cool from me, who didn't like Fallout 3 that much. From what I played, you never played it before. It looks cool from you. They also kind of randomly threw in a little announcement for an iOS game called Fallout Shelter, which I did download. It's up now. They announced that was probably the coolest part of the announcement when they said it's out right now. Like, you can go get it. It's just like you can name your vault.
That about Battlefield Hardline. We saw what happened.
Yeah, that's true. It took like 20 minutes to get this out there, but
it took Battlefield Hardline never, because
yeah, that was messed
everything.
Up.
Oh god, that was bad.
Origin, I never experienced anything like that before in my life, but that's just, we can talk about that tomorrow during EA's conference. What was I going to say?
I'm sure they'll screw it up again.
Maybe. I hope not. But yeah, Fallout Shelter is like you build your vault or whatever, and you can name your vault. You got people coming in there. It's kind of like just like it's a casual Fallout game if that's anything, but it's something to kill time on your phone. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. It's free. You can download for free. And are you gonna get that when you get an iPhone?
No, definitely. If it's free, so
Might as well
why
try it out.
not
I
bug with it?
downloaded it to try it out, so I'll
Yeah.
see. And then they went back into Fallout 4. They showed off some crafting they have in the game. It's pretty in depth. You can craft even a dog house instead of just a regular house. You can also do a dog house outside for your dog. And after the crafting,
That's funny because I'm actually hearing about this all at this now because my phone
oh yeah,
died the moment they were talking about a new ISO game or
iOS,
iOS game.
yeah,
iOS, yeah, a new game for your iPhone. Windows Phone dies. I shit you not. That is exactly what happened. My
that
phone
sounds about right.
literally died the moment they were announcing it. Like I didn't get the name of it or anything.
Yeah.
Like, thanks. That makes sense.
Yeah, but you didn't miss too much after that because after that iOS game, they just showed up the crafting and then they announced the release date. Fallout 4 is coming out November 10th, 2015. So it's coming out this year. People kind of guessed that it might be coming out this year because they showed off a lot of gameplay. It looks really polished. It looks really good. So I might pick it
To
up.
me, that seems like it might be a little early. I would have, if I were them, I would have
They,
shot for a Christmas release.
well, they did say they've been working on it since 2011, I think, after Skyrim came out. So it's 4 years of pretty consistent work. I think it shouldn't be too rushed. I don't think it's going to be rushed or anything.
No, I mean, just personally for me, I think it would be better for their, is there a multiplayer feature to Fallout?
I don't think so. Not in this one.
That.
No.
All right, so at least maybe the building coding and whatnot, it might be nice to be able to say, here, have a beta test of that, just to stress test it, or even the servers just to download the game.
Maybe they could do that on PC or something. I don't know if they're going to do that for anything else.
Yeah. My worry is just that if it comes out, I mean, that's November. That's how long from now? That's not long. Because
it
looked like there was some issues. Because actually, in the preview when they were demoing the character creation, when your wife comes up, I swear to God, dead eyes. There was no emotion in her. It creeped me out. And
I didn't notice that.
I was immediately taken back, and I went, "Okay, is this going to be a repeat of a Destiny announcement where everything just
it looks horrible
into crap?"
Well, thankfully it wasn't. I don't think. But I didn't really even notice that when I was looking at it. I was just kind of like, it was pretty cool. I found it pretty enthralling that you can not only create your character, you create your wife or husband, whoever you choose to play as.
Yeah. It was the first couple seconds of what happened when she comes up to the mirror and she stares into the eyes of you because you're looking at the mirror.
Yeah,
that creeped me out.
Maybe I'll have to go back and look at it. I don't know, but that was bad. They also announced once you leave the place, whoever's in attendance, you get these 3 figures. I know one was from Dishonored 2. I feel like another one might have been Skyrim or Elder Scrolls something, and probably Fallout was the other one. Everybody went crazy for that, man. Like everybody went crazy.
One big thing we actually missed. Big thing we missed. Bethesda net.
Yes, and I missed that because I don't really care about mods, but that is pretty cool actually. I feel like that was after the Doom, the Doom thing, right?
It was after Doom. It was after Doom. I think it was also after the Battle, whatever the hell that is.
Battlecry, maybe.
I can't remember the name of the game. Yeah,
I think it was after the Doom map thing, though. I think that's what it was.
That might have been it, because they were talking about user creating maps and whatnot, but it's streamlining all of their games. It's almost like they're trying to create kind of Origin, but you don't buy the games from them. It almost seemed like that to me.
I mean, I thought of it as strictly like a mod thing almost. I didn't really see it like that. Maybe I didn't listen carefully enough, but I thought they were talking about you have this user-created content all over the place, in particular for Doom, like change the game almost on any system, not just PC with the mods, but on the consoles and everything like that too. You could play different game mode, like almost reshape the game the way you want to play it almost. At least that's what I heard about it.
Yeah, because if Crunchyroll gets Doom, you better know there's going to be some screwed up things going on.
Yep. Hopefully they let you customize like enemies. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Would they all be cows?
What?
I said, would they all be cows?
Demon cows? Yeah.
Demon cows from the spawn of hell?
Udders with like pitchforks coming out of them. That'd be cool.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
definitely
think
on
we're
long,
yeah, I think we're
enough.
good. That's pretty much
Why
Bethesda's
do we
entire thing.
why do we always ramble?
I don't know.
Seriously, we
I
just
don't know.
ramble.
I don't even feel
Anyway,
good. I don't want to do this. I want to leave.
yeah, I actually kind of want to go play FIFA. You up for some FIFA?
Let me take some aspirin. Yeah.
All right, let's play some FIFA. See you guys.
All right. See ya.